Hey everybody, I hope you've had a wonderful week so far. In our Sunday morning Bible study that's coming up this weekend, we're going to be in Genesis chapter 37, verses 5 through 11, and also verses 19 through 27. Our central point is that God brings about his plans and purposes despite the evil intentions of people. Now pull out your calendars. I'm going to stop for just a second. If you need to pause me, take a moment and pull out your calendars because I don't want you to miss these dates. Okay, that was a terrible freeze frame, but here's your dates. March 27th, which is the first Wednesday of the first week of their spring break, March 27th, 6 to 7:30, is going to be our regular youth group, but we're taking it to Greg and Alma's house. Now, we're going to provide you with an address here on the screen and a picture of Greg and Alma so that you know what they look like. But if you haven't gotten a chance to meet Greg and Alma, they're our middle school leaders on Sunday mornings. We meet all together to worship through song and to get a little bit of an introduction in what we're talking about. But as soon as we split off by age group, middle school and high school, Greg and Alma are the ones who are pouring into your students' lives. So why don't you come by this Sunday or any Sunday before then, and I want to introduce you to these awesome people who have really done a lot to help us out. And not only do they help us here, but they also help with Children's Church. They're the ones who lead Children's Church. So they may already know your entire family, but haven't met you. So please stop by if you haven't met them. They are wonderful people, and they're opening up their home so that we can have dinner, games, and a Bible study on that regular Wednesday night to kick off the spring break time. So, March 27th, 6 to 7:30 at this address right here. Don't miss out on it. Now, for those of you who have signed up for Fuge Camp, have already given me the deposit, I want to let you know that paperwork will be on its way shortly. Fuge Camp holds off on sending out any kind of paperwork and forms and that kind of stuff for a little bit of time until it gets a lot closer to the time for us to go. I have a couple pieces of paperwork already, but I want to give it to you all at once so that you can sit down, do it in one shot, and there's no confusion whatsoever. I'm just looking out for you. So that'll be on its way shortly. Battle Mountain Mission Trip. Speaking of trips, this is going to be an awesome opportunity for your students, and I don't want them to miss out. It is $20 per student. It's April 3rd through the 6th, but please, please, please contact me or Hannah Crownover at austin@southreno.com or hannah@southreno.com or at my cell phone, 775-386-0270, or the church's phone number, 775-827-3227. Whatever way you need to contact us, please let us know by March 15th on whether or not your student is going. It's going to help us get an accurate head count for both transportation, food, sleeping arrangements, everything. Now, so that you're in the loop on what things will look like when your students go to Battle Mountain, and so that you can also be in prayer for them, here's a few pictures of where we're going to be going and where we're going to be staying. Our students will stay in these rooms. We're going to separate boys and girls. I have air mattresses provided for them from another church. We're very grateful for Round Mountain Baptist Church. And Jim Fitch, the interim pastor out there, has provided these air mattresses for our students to sleep on. One room will be the gentlemen, one room will be the ladies. We have chaperones there available for them. For the ladies, we have Ashley, my wife, and Michelle Carlini. And for the gentlemen, we have myself and Bruno Carlini. Bruno and Michelle have done an excellent job at providing for our youth group in the past, and here they are providing again. If you get a chance to see them, be sure to thank them. Give a big high five. Let them know that you're grateful for what they've done to try and provide for our students. But they're going to be with us. So this is the area where they will be sleeping and leaving all their stuff and everything. These are just a few of the classrooms. Back further is their fellowship hall area. This is where we're going to be having youth group with the youth group that's at FBC. Now, there's only about 4 or 5 that are dedicated and faithful to come every Sunday, but this group of 4 or 5, this is the group that we're equipping. This is our goal. We want to meet with them, help equip them so that they can spread and share the love of Jesus Christ throughout Battle Mountain, and hopefully grow this group and equip that group to do the same for others. So it's supposed to be a constant cycle of true discipleship. So this is where we're having youth group. Well, we're also going to be doing worship with them as well. So here in the sanctuary, we have our worship team coming along with us. We've got Bruno, Jeremy Volkoff, Aiden Veach, Angelo Carlini, myself. We're all going to be there in order to help provide them with worship during our youth group. We want to show them some of the things that we like to do together to worship our Lord. So Be sure to let me know by March 15th whether or not your student is coming. And then as far as the $20 go, the permission slip, the emergency form, you can hand those to me right at the time that you drop your student off for us to go. Now, if you do it earlier, it's done and out of the way. We already have one form that's in, and that person doesn't have to think about it whatsoever. But you can hand them to me all the way up until the time we're getting ready to leave. Please don't let your student miss out on this opportunity. Be in prayer with them and for them. Now, speaking of prayer, we want to be in prayer with you and for you. You're the parent. You're the primary discipler in the home. That takes a lot. You can't do this on your own. You need Jesus Christ's help, not just with your student, but in your own personal walk. So if there's anything whatsoever that Ashley and I can be in prayer for, let us know. And you don't have to give details. You can go, hey, I just have something that I just need you to be in prayer for me. Just be in prayer for me. Let us know. And then, if you're able to, follow up with us. Let us know how God has worked in your life so that we can share in that joy. Be sure to contact us. Let us know how we can pray.